Now after marriage, you go enter the thing. He said the thing. He swing like pendulum.
So the guy met one of those. My past doesn't matter.
Just a convo.
Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle Lawyer and Wages. What was week, man?
Represent, you know.
Everything
bless,
cool?
Bless, everything blessed.
Yeah, you don't know, man.
Yeah.
If you have 3 months to live, God forbid anything happens, and then you have just 3 months to live, how will you live? What are the things you will do? How will you live that 3 months?
You know, me pay have the 3 months or the whole world is coming, the entire world.
You pray have the 3
Why
months.
we them commissioner?
You pray have the 3 months. Why do you want to drag us into this?
You know, you know about Methuselah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take time to read about Methuselah?
Yeah, I've read about her. Is he a or she?
This is the
Yes,
incarnate. This is the incarnate.
Let's assume.
Longevity.
Let's assume.
Long life my talk about.
No. So you have only 3 months to live. What will you do? What will you use your life for?
I think we know this world, just as we didn't bring anything to this world,
Mm-hmm.
we are not taking anything away from it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a believer,
Mm-hmm.
of course, I'm a Christian, so I'm going to come from their angle.
Yeah.
So, as a believer,
Mm-hmm.
whose ultimate destination is heaven, right?
Okay.
So, if I had 3 months to live,
Mm-hmm.
I would, within these 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would walk more closely with God.
Okay.
I will endeavor to observe all the things
Mm-hmm.
required of me as a Christian, like spare the Bible,
Yeah.
and then treat people more kindly.
Mm.
And then if I have some material possessions, maybe that may be the time to start
Distribute them.
yes, by kind gesture, shall I share with people, you know?
But my question is, why must it take you this to come to the realization that I need to be more closer to whatever you believe in? I need to be more kinder to humanity. I need to give and all those things. But don't you think, like, if you have this at the back of your mind every day, if everybody has this at the back of their mind, like, the world would have been a better place.
You know the common sense continuation of your statement would be that.
Mm-hmm.
So if we all could live by this
With this
consciousness,
yes.
we would have been a better people,
yeah.
and then maybe the life would have been more meaningful and then easy for us all.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that's not the reality of man. Naturally,
Mm-hmm.
we humans have this tendency of like sensing urgency only when maybe you are approaching the end time or something like that.
Okay.
Picking it from school.
Mm-hmm.
When you enter, let's say high school, for instance, it's a 3-year course. You know that at the end of the 3rd year, you're going to sit your final exams.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
But when you enter school from one,
Mm-hmm.
so fooling,
That's your story.
all manner of things.
That's your story.
Until when it is 1 month to the examination, a week, those things before Charlie, you sit up, non-stop.
Non-stop.
You see, that's how men naturally are.
Crazy.
We are not proactive.
Are you sure it's just not a Ghanaian thing?
We are. You see, can it? No. This one there, it goes beyond.
It goes beyond
the African. It's man, humanity. And humans, we are more reactionary than proactivity. We tend to react only when the thing has happened or something like that, than us sensing it, that clairvoyance or trying to forestall the occurrence of the problem and those things. We try to find solutions.
Sometimes people who are appear proactive, we even label them, they are doing too much.
You see that's the systems of the world that are frustrated or that are blinded us in a way from focusing on the right things.
So there was this lady on the timeline who said, if you are a believer and you had sex after a traditional marriage, it's still fornication, so you are still sinning. So not until you do the church wedding, you don't have to have sex.
Why should we go there now?
I don't know. Also, I want to ask you, is it true you are a young pastor?
Charlie pastor, I be huge. My guy, it be huge load.
Yeah, you are a youth leader in your church. So let me ask you, is it true youth leader?
Well, me, I'm yet to come across the scripture that talks against traditional marriage or that only recognize the white.
Is that on the marriage?
I don't know. Even the white marriage, the wedding.
Is that not someone's culture?
It's not captured in the Bible. Marriage is culture. Mm-hmm. How, per your culture, your tradition, how they do it is what you must do.
Yes.
See, sometimes, even churches, before even they even do the white wedding, the church will have to be shown beyond reasonable doubt that the family has approved of the union and that the party has satisfied all the requirements.
So it means the family approval is the big thing, the bride price.
Condition necessary for
marriage.
So if you don't provide the church with this info,
you are going nowhere.
The church is not going to bless you your union. So the point is, even if the church recognizes the relevance and the importance of even the traditional wedding, that without it they cannot go ahead and do their white wedding, then that means that is the actual thing.
Crazy.
Because one day, if not done, you cannot go to do the white wedding. Then that tells you how
important that is. But we church Adam married for.
Who blessed that union?
The 12 disciples, we church them married for. We white wedding them do.
King Solomon, there's 700 wives. Who when the churches where them perform those.
I'm saying that sometimes
that nigga must have given his generation like thanks to everybody. What everybody in life?
What if at the end of the day, right? This marriage thing is of no importance to God.
You may not be far from the. Apostle Paul told you that. Apostle Paul told you it was clear. He said this thing. You know the here. If you can, fine. But if you cannot do without it, then you are liberty to go back. Be mindful that
the consequences.
But let me ask you, this idea of sex before marriage thing, how is it with you? Like, would you want to taste what you are paying for, what you are bargaining for?
There's this guy who posted on the TL, right? It was like, so he was dating, he met this girl, and the girl said she doesn't want to have sex with any random guy again. So no sex before marriage. And the guy foolishly agreed. You understand? Now after marriage, you go enter the dinner. He said they swing like pendulum.
So the guy met one of those my past doesn't matter people song.
Bro, so this thing, if you don't taste them before, how you will know? You enter all there, nothing did there. Like, who's law?
Let me read something from the good books.
Whose law is not working? Nothing is working. Nothing is holding. Things are falling apart, bro. How? And I think the guy is a fool. The lady said, I don't want to have sex with any random guy again, underline. How many random guys have you had sex with?
So that was a red flag that the guy didn't notice from the onset. But you know the thing is that, you see, when they come like that, your expectations and your hopes are so huge, and like, even if they introduce any conditions, you say, I can abide by it.
It's the hope that kills. Read the word of the Lord to me.
So I'm reading something from Proverbs.
Yes.
23. Proverbs chapter 23, the verse number 27. Okay, let me take it from 26.
Yes, the word of the Lord.
My son.
Yes.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Give me your heart.
Okay.
and let your eyes delight in my ways. I'm reading from the NIV.
Yeah.
My son, give me your heart and let your eyes delight in my ways. Comma. For an adulterous woman, it's a deep pit.
Damn. Crazy.
An adulterous woman is a deep pit.
Very deep. More than Galamsey pit.
And a wayward wife is a narrow one.
So if you don't do that thing before you go fall inside.
So the lady hid all her regrets, all her terrible and foolish experiences behind. I don't know, maybe I don't trust guys these days.
Blah, 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 blah. How many guys have you been with that you don't trust guys?
She might have been with a lot of guys to have reached the point of saturation that she's fed up and exhausted.
For the people
I'm tired of it.
You know, there are ladies who say they don't know how to say no. That they can't reject proposal.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why say me I don't find this one? Some of us maybe are the wrong.
You're wrong.
Side of the script too.
Oh, there are ladies that they don't know how to say no. Especially if you look nice.
Charlie, give me a hint. Those people have some peculiar features or something. Because Charlie,
I will talk you after the show. I will talk you after the show.
Charlie, help a brother.
This one I go gatekeeper. What will you do? What will you do if you invest, let's say, 50,000 Ghana cedis into your woman's business, which is a foolish thing to do? You shouldn't do it in the first place. But I don't know, some way, somehow, you've convinced yourself that it's a good thing to do, and you've done it. You invested 50,000 Ghana cedis into a business, and then she blocked you everywhere. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, bro?
You see, the long and short of the story, we say it was a romance scam.
Bro, 50K. Yo, apparently the guy said it's a long distance relationship.
Why? See?
I said that in this camp.
You are living in the States.
Yeah.
The woman is here.
For that thing to work, the four of you must live.
No. Why? No. Am I a joke to you?
You must understand that sharing is caring.
Oh no! You see,
or at least the three of you.
You see, if you have the
one of you might be faithful.
You see, if you have the fear of God in you, like I've been, which is why I've been able to endure all these things.
See, the people who play they are quick to throw the fear of God.
If you fear God, I can do so many things, but say.
That's what that one.
So let me cheat on my partner. Oh, I will never do that.
You can never do that. How dare you?
I know anything, but that particular one.
Anyway, yo, bro. So it's 50,000 Ghana cedis is gone. Crazy. I mean, I think that's the most.
I know, it be occupational hazard.
Well, there's that. It was last week I realized that Snapchat owing will be easy like that. Bro, yo.
Crazy. But when they said nowhere cool, no. There's no easy route out here.
So there's this user on this thing, like we followed this and she followed me.
Huh?
Oh, she followed me and I followed her back. I didn't know that's a
side hustle.
Side hustle, you understand? So every day she'll come like twerking. So I asked myself, how many twerking videos do you have to make before you get one booking? What's the ratio? Like, bro.
You know, I'm going to answer that with this. Coca-Cola is a successful global company, right?
Yeah.
One of the biggest company in the world. Have they stopped running adverts?
Oh, there's that angle too.
Has MTN Ghana stopped running adverts?
Yes, there's that angle.
Guinness, have they stopped?
Well, if you want to take it from that angle, it makes sense. But I'm just imagining. No. Look at it from this angle. I'm just imagining the amount of work that has to go in for someone to book you, and then you go open your this thing for. Read about. No. Don't you get my point?
You are not normal. No, we are not normal.
No, but I respect sex workers, right? Do you know why? They understand branding.
Oh.
Like,
it gets why they say it is the oldest profession.
Bro, if you want to learn branding, steady, correct
marketing strategies,
presentation,
aura, composure,
steez. Bro, they know how to look appealing. They understand. They are the group of people that understand their markets the most. They know what their clients want. They know what their customers want, so they will give you. Bro, I respect them for that.
See, the thing here, you will never stop. Allow them to shine.
Oh yeah. No, you see, but they are functional.
You see,
they are functional in the society. No, had it not been sex workers, I swear, so many men would have committed suicide. I don't really lie. The research no come out yet.
Those men,
they are doing it. The numbers are in the pipeline.
That must be a samples listen of you actually Fred multiply by 1,000, actually multiply by 100,000. You served as a
I've not had that encounter
size for that research. Nah, see, you get why even the OG, highly respected.
I like how they just understand their job and
they stood the test of time, because see, this is something that has always been fought.
Yeah.
This is a profession that generations fought, regimes, beliefs, everything is against. See, Christianity, Islam, name them. None of all of these things
supports that.
Supports listen, prostitution.
Yeah.
But see, so you know, like all these angles, religions, beliefs have been fighting them, but they have remained relevant. Resolute. Whenever they collapse, all this while.
What if at the end all this doesn't matter?
I know where you're thinking from. That.
This doesn't matter.
So you're thinking like, so what if we get to heaven only to realize that prostitution is not a big deal. They realize how much you are that a whole lot you have missed out on.
Yes. Anyways, before you go, do you have any other thing to say?
Bawizi. Napo.
Napoleon.
So finally,
yo man,
I think the MPP, for that matter, Dr. Baumia has presented and outdoored officially who is going to partner with
what
to the election.
What do you make of his choice though?
Napo.
Oh, your matter does not matter in this matter.
You see, it's interesting how these politicians think. You know, when at the point where our economy wasn't this bad,
yes,
we saw the need to have people who has an understanding of finances or economy or something like that
as vice president.
So because I think by virtue of he occupying that position, he becomes the chair of the economic management team.
Oh, okay.
So it requires that the boss, who the people will be reporting to,
have a knowledge,
must have some general overview about finance, accounting, and maybe economy, so that he can discern when he's being misled, when he's being cajoled, and things so he can discern.
But they will tell you it's more of a managerial position, so you don't really need the technical know-how to be in such positions.
Because what we are taking, let's say if you pick the Fourth Republic, started off, I think Rawlings. Okay, Rawlings had Atamos as his vice president. Yeah. Okay, Atamos has economic understanding of economy. I think he was a tax expert.
Yeah.
This whole VAT something is being credited to his name. Yeah. So then we've had Ali Muhammad wasn't a finance person. Or maybe say engineering, building engineering or civil engineering, something like that.
Yeah, but we study economy.
Then we had Emisata. Governor of Nangongana and an economist.
Yeah.
Then this one we've had.
Bawizi.
That didn't end well.
My nigga. People they talk say what if it be only book knowledge about me.
Well now my issue is what are we seeing in the education ministry right now? Because right now Professor Jidana is an educationist who occupied the position
running mate for
the education ministry.
Yeah.
Minister for Education, she was at the point under Mills and Mahama.
Mm-hmm.
And then now to Baumiatu has gone for somebody who has been an education minister.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they seeing from the education ministry?
Fresh SHS.
So it means they are telling us that the next 4 years of our life is going to be why free SHS has been the best thing that has happened to us. How free SHS is not.
You know, sometimes I see our political choices and I ask myself, is that all we got? Like, is that all we have? Is that our best foot forward? Or is these people are just seeing the whole Ghana as like how they select class prefects and assistants?
Yes.
Cause, anyways, it's been just a convo with Uncle Lawyer and wages.
We are.
Peace.